Stream hat sich einfach beendet. Okay, auch gut.
Though it does make little sense, I have a feeling that these landbreakers are indeed looking for our technology and products. We'll get to the bottom of this afterwards. The good news is that we successfully secured the processing center and recovered the parts and the documents. We should head back to Mr. Andre. Endman, try using teleprotocol and get back to the automation core instantly. Now that everything's settled, I guess Mr. Andre can finally breathe easy.
Guys, you've got to make Big Owl treat us to a mega feast. Otherwise, you're just spoiling him.
So, hier passiert nichts mehr.
People say that the essence
Wow,
should
sie ja
reveal
verziehen.
itself. Is there something I missed?
Die ist Wheeltalk komplett eingepackt in Metall.
Over there.
Ooh, looks like you're quicker than me.
Mr. Andre, we found the things you need. We also met a few fortunate UWST crewmates who survived. They're now carrying out repairs in accordance with their contingency plans.
Wonderful, Edmund and Supervisor Perlica. I'll give Director Chin an update regarding the situation at the processing center. Oh, by the way, you probably saw plenty of damaged facilities in the hub area. Most of them can be fixed with Origo crusts. And that will mean we need to gather a lot more Originium ore. Now, I don't want to dent Master Chen's legendary Hangshan blades, so I prepped a few auto-mining rigs while you carried out your mission. This, Enman, is the Enfield Portable Originium rig. Just deploy it on a mining spot, and it will mine the ore automatically for you. Go ahead and try it out on a nearby mining spot.
The portable Originium rig automatically sets aside some of the excavated ore to power itself. This self-sustaining auto-miner does not require an external source of electricity. This is the place, Endman. Let's deploy the portable Originium rig on this.
All hands, stay alert for orders. Oh. Apologies, I was spacing out. Please pardon my lapse.
Endman. We can now produce Origo crusts in batches. Just like before, we'll make them by putting Originium... or into the refinery.
Geht gleich weiter, bin in der Umfrage. Dauert noch ein bisschen, geht gleich los. Umfrage ist doch ein bisschen länger als ich dachte. So wie es aussieht, haben wir die erste Umfrage fertig. Ich habe Post und die kann man gleich einlösen. So, Umfragen sind abgeschlossen.
The battlefield shows no mercy for mistakes. We must hone our skills with true devotion. All set and ready. Awaiting a new mission. I'll lead the tack. Let's move. A fine. I have my excellent teamwork.
Fabulous! I now have everything I need to start repairing the prototype. Enmin, make sure you're here to witness its awakening. Don't miss it. Promise you'll be here to see it. Landbreakers? Why would they? T11 Originium prisms are highly fragile. Same goes for the high-precision nucleic crystal centers. If handled by untrained personnel, they can be easily damaged. The prototype is an experimental tech we developed for the ether side. To the Landbreakers, it's probably just a hunk of scrap. Yeah, quite odd indeed. Maybe some Landbreakers thought, hey, that looks expensive, and figured they could flip it on the black market. Anyway, since we've retrieved the crucial items, let's focus on the matter at hand. We should also update each other if we find anything new.
Endman, I received Andre's message. Good job out there. A team to reinforce the Originium byproduct processing center is en route. The arsenal is the objective of our next mission. I couldn't get in touch with our arsenal engineer. The entrance of the arsenal was blocked by a collapsed building during the attack. Our closest Enfielder is investigating the site as we speak. She should be in touch with you soon.
Edmund, we got a high payload situation on our hands. We don't have enough people to clean up the collapsed building, and we couldn't bring in the heavy machinery. The only solution left is to up the yield and blast it all to pieces. I wonder if the crisis team could do me a favor and get me some of that Originium powder? I'll wait for you at the arsenal entrance.
Originium powder? I'm sure Big Owl knows how to make it, right?
Of course I do. It's time to reveal the shredding unit. Mineral ores, metals, plants, it doesn't matter. You name it, it shreds it. This is your penultimate shredding solution, proudly designed by Enfield Industries. Head to the PAC and use it to construct a shredding unit. The PAC is meeting all our expectations so far. We just don't have a lot of numbers from field operations. We're counting on you to generate the data, Enman. activate the shredding unit control panel to check how it's used. Simple and intuitive, right? It shares the same basic control panel as the refining unit. I say it's time to shred some Originium ore to powder.
We got the powder. Time to head to the arsenal. I haven't had proper fireworks ever since I left Wu Ling.
If I'm not mistaken, the local arsenal is managed by an arsenal engineer from Endfield.
Arsenal engineer? I remember seeing a little girl who was always running around with weapons in her arms back in Enfield. Are they related?
The arsenal engineers of Enfield Industries are professionals in all forms of armaments. The little girl you saw is actually their director. I'll properly introduce our arsenal director once we find the time. I'm sure she will get along with you and our Endmen.
There's no way we can get through all this rubble. Let's go and find our fellow Enfield.
You're here! Our high payload situation hasn't changed at all. I've prepped the explosives and marked the detonation site. Don't worry, there's no risk of sympathetic detonation. I just hope you have the Originium powder to make the bombs. Ho ho ho! Endman, this barrel of Originium bombs is ready for use. Blasting, demolishing, and rubble-clearing work has never been easier. Oh, and our AIC factory has been deployed, right? Endman, you can totally use the factory to make even more explosives!
She really likes explosives. Alrighty. Hope I don't miss. Right on target. I give that explosion a 10 out of 10.
Chen, I remember you making quite a scene with some fireworks. Perhaps you have a knack for demolition work.
Shh! Not here! Not in front of so many people, Pearly. That happened way, way back. Hey, you all right?
So, nachdem wie lange ich schon wieder dran bin, machen wir jetzt mal eine Essenspause und später mal weiter. Ich glaube, das hier geht jetzt einfach nicht nur so um die Story an sich. Ich merke schon, dass wir hier Tutorials kriegen, wie die Fabriken funktionieren. Aber es ist halt wie Satisfactory und ich kann mir schon denken, wie das Ganze funktioniert. Ich werde die Story mal so weit machen, dass ich die Waffen krieg. Und dann gucken wir mal, wie es weitergeht. Storymäßig an sich. Also Fabrik will ich mir schon eine richtig große aufbauen. Also das steht fest. Wir haben ja eine aufgebaute, vorprogrammierte Fabrik. Allerdings ist die ja nicht richtig intakt. Die kann man nicht richtig benutzen. Daher gehe ich davon aus, dass wir auf jeden Fall eine eigene bauen können, so wie ich das gesehen habe. Aber das machen wir noch kurz zu Ende.
Breathing is stable. No external injuries detected. He's likely unconscious from the blast. Work ID says Semyon. His vitals look stable. Let's wake him up. Wait, Chen. Go easy on him, all right?
What? An anchor fault struck our base? Wait. Yeah. It's all coming back to me. There was... And the entire place shook like jelly.
Oh.
Thank you, Administrator and Supervisor Perlica. You saved my life. I must return to my post. Fortunately, this arsenal still seems intact. Take a piece or two. It's my duty to make sure you're wielding the best weapons we have.
Echt jetzt? Wenn er sich eine Klinge kauft. Wenn wir eine bessere Klinge kaufen. Wenn ich will, kann ich den komplett leer kaufen.
My crusade is far from over.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
Ich habe 2 davon gekauft, ich wollte nur eine haben. Kriegst du
Wow.
die?
This is pretty sleek. But I can also use standard issue weaponry to unleash a healthy dose of whoop-ass. Speaking of which, the Valley won't be the only place that's getting an AIC factory, right?
Valley 4 is the first step for the AIC factory. Our plan is to deploy the AIC in various regions along the frontiers.
So what happens after that?
After that?
Yeah, once we step into the frontiers, what do you want to see? Brand new cities, or cozy homes for everybody?
I actually hoped to see all those visions you listed. But truth be told, I never thought about the question you asked. Perhaps